Say hi. Hi. Cheese, Easter, 1991. Mitchell's 2.5. And we're going to attempt to dye some Easter eggs.
Today is March 30th, and it's around 9:30 at night.
Late start. Here you go.
Praise God, it's Easter.
Here, go like this.
Well, actually, tomorrow is Easter, but we're just dyeing eggs tonight and getting ready for something.
An Easter egg hunt. Come on, you can get in here too.
Now, if I sit over here, I won't be in it.
Or you can get right in there.
That's okay, I'll watch.
Once you're in it.
They'll hear my voice.
Well,
now you gotta use the dipper to give them different colors.
we don't want different colors.
Is them all the same color? Oh, I tell you.
No?
What is
This
one
is
color?
Mitchell's show. Okay, go like this.
And stir them.
Let's stir that Easter egg. You can make a different color there. Stir them. This one's gonna be pretty. I always did like that color right there. Is there an egg in that one? Is there eggs in all of them?
Yeah, eggs are all one.
What's wrong with these? Why aren't they in there?
Not enough room.
Visitors, company. Howdy, come on in.
Hi.
Are we having fun?
Yeah,
Somebody-
we are. I can always tell it's you because the top of your head just scans that.
What?
The top of your head gets in that diamond shaped
Yeah.
window there. No, it's pointed this way. It's not getting you.
Don't
Yeah.
freak me out that way.
I was gonna come over and ask you what time was your.
I think I come over for, it'll be about 2 or 3 hours, and you know, in and around that time. Is that okay?
Yeah, we're gonna be eating it right after church, so.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna try to get done. Try to accomplish right after they get home from church.
You wanna come in here and
Okay.
sit?
Yeah, we'll
You won't be in
over
the
there.
camera. The camera's over here.
Yeah, the camera's right there.
No, can't handle.
Sit over here, and the camera's over here.
So,
So you wanna be immortalized on film?
No, I don't even like snapshots.
it's our neighbor. She doesn't want to be on the film. Okay. Well, that's
That was hard to forget.
Still picking up your voice, though.
Yeah.
Mrs. Dine eggs.
You got that at 3 o'clock.
What's 3 o'clock?
Her birthday party. Her
You know.
Born on Easter, huh?
Well, no, she wasn't born on Easter that year. She's born on Easter this year. Her birthday falls on Easter, and how Easter skips around.
Yeah.
Nobody ever knows what it's going to be until you look at the calendar. I still haven't figured that out.
It's always on Sunday, though, still ain't it?
Yeah, it hasn't managed to stay that way.
Look at that one. I like that one.
Big one.
That's funny.
It rotates.
Wonder why Christmas doesn't shift around.
You know, I'd be able to understand Easter if it fell on the 3rd or 4th Easter of every, of every March or something. Sometimes it's in March and sometimes it's in April. I don't understand it.
We're going to let it dry.
I don't know why they chose the dates they did for the holidays like that. Nobody knows exactly the date that Jesus died on the cross.
No.
There you go. Well,
Actually, if they were thinking,
wait a minute. Use your fingers.
Easter should have been in the winter time. And, I mean, yeah, exactly. And Christmas should have been in the spring.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
And you figure that one.
Because Christmas is when Jesus was born, and the spring is when everything comes alive again, right?
Yeah.
Something like that.
They're thinking that when Jesus died on
If
the cross.
Jesus was born, then she wouldn't have wanted, I mean, if it was going to be in the spring, she wouldn't care whether it was in a manger or out in the desert, would she?
Yeah.
It had to be bad weather, didn't it?
They figure what the way spring connects into it is if Jesus died on the cross when he was resurrected, then everything comes alive and spring comes alive. Put that egg back in there.
Oh, yeah. He wants more. Oh, those
No,
are pretty.
those are done.
Those
Here.
are pretty, Mitch.
Yes,
Good solid colors.
Yeah.
yes.
Well, Sarah's 10 now. And last year I problems with her wanting to do them over and over again. Because we were doing like, we'd color on them with a crayon. We'd put them in one color and we'd color on a little bit more with a crayon and put them in another color, and we had stripes all over them. But she just couldn't leave well enough alone. She kept up until she had chocolate eggs.
Really all brown. Gross.
Yeah.
All right, turn around.
So I kind of, while she's messing with one, I kind of hurry up and dye a bunch of solid ones that come off to dry. See, mine are out of the house. I don't let them see egg dye until I get into the Easter bunny.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I get into the Easter bunny and Santa Claus.
Well, I'll let you know before we leave tomorrow. It depends on how long church lasts. If the church lasts till 12:30, then, well, I'm sure we'll be
See, they'll
around.
be at church too.
Oh, okay, so that'll work out just fine then. There you go, let's turn them around.
I got a turkey in the hand to cook over there.
Ooh, turkey.
Well, I
I
cut-
come to your house.
Yeah.
I love
Plenty
turkey.
of turkey.
This one out.
He wanted to drink the food coloring. I said, oh,
It's
so
like Kool-Aid.
never thought about that. All different colors Kool-Aid.
It wouldn't hurt him.
Those are dry. We're gonna put stickers on those.
It wouldn't hurt him, Lila.
Oh,
No,
vinegar
it
water is
wouldn't- it tasted too good though. So I started to put the measuring spoon back in the drawer, you know, thinking that I didn't use it. It was clean looking. And I picked it up and smelled it. Whoa! No.
Well,
He drank about a half a glass of melted soda today. Didn't make no difference to him.
melted soda. When?
The one you left today.
Oh yeah,
The
that's
tall
true.
brown cup.
Wait, I'll show you the stickers.
Those are done,
I made.
Mitch.
I actually had company today.
Who came to see you?
Did you see about the crowd? Well, my dad came to see me for the first time. He made it down here. He's really looking pathetic, more and more so all the time.
Why?
And he's having trouble with his bowels and stuff. He's had all that internal surgery.
Okay.
But he's on so many drugs, he don't know which end's up. The doctor just keeps upping his medicine.
Really?
Old quack, Dr. Real.
Please.
Go stick your tongue back in. Say cheese. Not gonna do it, okay.
Down one.
He's gotten so used to this. Were those you see some?
Careful, Mitch. You can knock them off, Lila. Don't let me pull them off.
We're gonna put these stickers on there.
Sarah's going to hide the Easter eggs. I keep wanting to spell. I don't have to spell. I sit here dying Easter eggs.
Right.
What church does she go to?
Sarah, Church of God in Collinsville.
Do they have an Easter egg hunt?
I don't remember, but she's going to hide the Easter eggs for the kids when they get home.
What are we good for?
So you can have it out there in the yard?
Well, no, her party's going to be in her little room. I got the balloons stuck to the ceiling. I don't rub them on my hair. I stick them up with tacky.
It's turning up pretty well.
Talk to him. He's the one who's doing it.
But I thought Sarah could take the real eggs out and hide them.
Good. Now we got some.
They're all pretty, Mitch.
There's another one. Let's see, what are we gonna do? Hold on. For
Put them back in the tray that they came from.
Well,
The carton.
That's what I always do.
put them back in a carton and make rings around them. So, but I guess we don't
Oh,
know.
once they're dry, some of those are dry.
If when they're dry, I always line it with a paper towel and stick them back in there.
Turn that off for a few minutes.
Sure.
Hello? Yeah, see if you go ahead and have the hard-boiled eggs, you know, all cooked up, and then after they've found them, they don't like them anymore, so just convert that to potato salad. You know, you're right there, it's fine.
Yep.
That's a good idea.
Pretty colored potato salad too, because the colors go. Oh, I made the mistake of getting the spinach stuff one time. You don't want to. I ended up boiling more eggs to make deviled eggs out of them, because I don't think anybody was going to want to pick up a deviled egg that smelled like banana.
Right,
It
let them
looked
dry.
through to the egg, it definitely did.
Here, go like this.
That makes good deviled eggs.
You don't like deviled eggs?
Oh yeah, when she makes them out of me.
No, I like them.
I don't care if they're hard-boiled eggs by themselves though.
They're kind of dry, yeah.
She likes the middles and I like the whites of them.
And my cousins were the most wasteful animals when they were kids, I swear. They'd boil a dozen eggs. Candy would only eat the yolk and Jamie would only eat the white. And they would, but neither one of them would eat after each other, so Jamie'd be over here throwing the yolks in the trash and Candy'd be throwing the whites in the
Well,
garbage.
see,
Oh,
they
man.
need to get together and share it. Wait,
I told
there's
them
no
that.
other.
They didn't believe in that. That family never did.
That's how Jim and I knew we were made for each other. Oh, you like the yolk and I like the white? Oh, right, all right.
Those are pretty, Mitch. You're doing a good job.
I guess Ted and my kids are made for each other because my kids only drink the red Kool-Aid and he likes all the weird colors, like orange and lime and,
Wait.
and grape.
Gotta do it upright.
He was supposed to show up before my AA meeting, so Sarah stayed over there to dye eggs. She was supposed to be home early enough to wash her hair. He didn't show up. Mom was stuck at home with, Leon was at church. She couldn't leave the kids there. She didn't want to drag them back out to come pick up Sarah when Ted didn't show. So I walked Sarah over to my AA meeting, stayed half of the time, and then left. They got back on the subject of relapse. How boring.
Relapse?
It's only been their nightly subject 5 times since I started going. You can only hear the same people's story so many times.
Want this one?
Yeah, that's it. Now I'll put some stickers on it. Okay? Okay?
Is that fun, Mitch?
Look at it. Say, look in the camera. Say it was fun. You're not
Say it
going to
was
talk?
No.
All right.
They're watching you out there in TV land, Mitch. Wow, you're on candid camera. Say it was fun.
I saw you, Daddy.
Was it fun?
Made the
Yeah.
sauce.
Who did?
I know.
Oh.
Good, except
Angel made that?
yeah. No different.
That's artistic. Is that coconut on there?
Mm-hmm.
I like coconut. You don't, do you? Looks like it's my cake.
Yeah,
I love coconut. I'll eat the whole
that's
thing.
okay. I'll scrape the coconut off and eat the other stuff. I'll give you my coconut.
Okay.
Once again,
There.
sharing. Here, put them in here so we can dry them off.
So you guys have totally opposite tasted foods, or?
Yes, he likes all that
Something.
foreign junk, that Mexican stuff, and
Oh, I like Mexican stuff. It's not good unless your eyes are watering and your nose is red.
I like
I
about
am a
everything.
straight meat and potatoes person. I do not like any funky food.
I just don't care for seafood that much though.
Look.
Because when I was in the Navy and I was going from port to port, I was
Wait,
seeing too many cases where there was smelly dead fish laying everywhere. So smell sticks with me when I smell seafood.
this is going to be on tape forever, so. Okay.
Right there.
Yeah, we do, and it's really hard for me too because it's like he likes different things to eat, you know, and he wants me to fix all that stuff. I'm not gonna fix it if I am not gonna eat it. So
Steak and potatoes all the time.
there you go.
I
What
used
is
to
that
hate
right there,
liver and
Mitch?
onions when I was a kid.
Who's
I
that?
liked chicken livers, but I didn't like
Hey.
beef livers and onions. I hated it.
Never know, like no kind of livers.
Then I married, and he liked beef liver, so I had to learn how to cook it. Come to find out, I just didn't like the way anybody in my family was cooking it.
Yeah.
So put it right
Like liver,
there, right
liver
now.
and onions. My dad likes that a lot. He likes some really weird stuff like neck bones and cabbage and
Leon puts cabbage
Here, I want those
on pork steak,
little eggs.
and
Yeah.
I mean, he throws in potatoes and cabbage and pork steaks. And Leon boils the grease out of his meat. See, when he married my mom, he used to pour the grease all over everything and eat it. And now he's the opposite, and he boils the grease out of all his food. He boils his hamburger instead of browning it to fry it. To make
Really?
something. And it's
that's still eating it raw, ain't it?
he boils it. He puts water in it when he cooks it, and then cooks it. Then he drains the water off.
Right there.
So he's washing all the flavor out of the meat.
What
There's
is
nothing there.
I guess.
What is that right there?
Egg.
Yeah, a whole bunch of eggs.
You want to help me? I cut more ham on sale. I cut it into 3 pieces. I'm gonna cook a little bit of ham tomorrow and the turkey he wanted.
That's
Yeah,
good.
turkey soup.
Otherwise,
Oh, we want a
salad.
turkey, huh?
Oh yeah. He didn't win as many turkeys last year as he did the year before. He got evicted from a couple of his favorite hangouts. He got barred from a few bars.
Really?
Yeah.
That should tell you something.
He's always known how obnoxious. He's
Well, they don't want you
obnoxious
to
when
drink
he's
no
drunk.
Really?
Yeah.
My dad's like that.
He's one of those people that can walk into a tavern and full of
Here,
nice,
you hold
quiet
it.
people, and everybody will get up and leave.
Here's the turkey.
Where's the chicken?
I had a friend whose dad drank all the time, but he got uncontrollably happy when he drank. Like he started throwing
Put
money
that one
around
back
and
in
singing
there.
and everywhere.
Ted's happy, but he just gets really
Put that-
loud and
that's
gets
a
up
butterfly?
in your face. I mean, he's
Really?
not belligerent. Matter of fact, he's somewhat of a wimp. Dad, you wanna watch a tape? I'm like, he is.
What's that
I've
right
never
there?
seen him actually fight
Bunny
anybody.
Bunny rabbit.
What something that might cure him of that is if he actually seen himself on tape when he's drunk.
Where's
Here,
that
put the
one?
bunny rabbit on there.
Yeah,
See
but
how
could the
ridiculous
camera
you
stand
act?
it? The camera might get up me yipe away. Yeah.
You know, that would change people once he's seen how they actually do when they're drunk.
There you go. There's a bunny rabbit.
Maybe, maybe not.
Yeah.
It's too.
I'm one of
You
those
gotta
people
put it
that I'm
down.
too busy drinking when I'm drinking to do anything else. That's all I did was I drank.
Really?
I didn't
We're
care if
gonna dry
anybody was
'em off.
around or anything.
That's
I just,
wet.
that's what I was there for,
Stickers
was
to
to
do.
drink. When I went to a tavern, it was to drink and
Wait a
eat.
minute. We're gonna dry them off.
I didn't want to be bothered by anybody. And people couldn't figure me and Ted out because I would be sitting off somewhere drinking. And he'd be annoying everybody in the tavern. And, you know, everybody'd say, hey, Ted's over there. And I'd just turn around and smile at him. And they couldn't figure us out.
I used to drink a little bit when I was in the Navy, but I never really got into it that
But
much.
those
Had
are-
one decent hangover, and that was it for me. I don't ever want to do this again.
Wait a minute, Mitch. Wait.
Put these in there.
Had to-
Put these
Did you
in
have
there.
hangovers a lot?
I got up and started drinking
Why
right away.
do it again, Mama?
Really? That took care of it?
Why do it again?
Yeah.
Try do it again, please.
Okay,
Yeah,
man,
you can.
that's the
you can-
worst headache I ever had.
Here.
And had it all day.
Put this on. Here's the sun.
Here's
I had
the sun.
migraines when I was a kid, so headaches were something that was normal to me.
You need glasses.
No, I have they call it a granular tumor. It's when the palate above, you know, your palate is formed. It's formed in 4 sections, a lot like your skull is.
Want this one?
And sometimes there's an acid
I got
in
one.
there, and as the bone tissue grows together, the acid breaks up and is alleviated, but somehow some of that acid got trapped in there, and it's called a granular tumor, and it eats away at the flesh and grows. I had it all my life. They didn't find it until I was 17. When I was
Yeah,
14, they
you
went
had
in
it?
looking for a brain tumor, and they put me through all the tests and everything, couldn't find anything, and then when I was 17, a dentist accidentally found it.
A dentist did, eh?
A dentist found it, yeah. He knew,
Oh,
he knew what he saw. And it was basically an empty spot on the x-ray,
Huh.
where there was no tissue at all. But it, you know, it
That's
swells
something.
up,
I
it's
never
got
heard of
liquid
that
in it,
before.
puts pressure on your sinuses. What they still haven't figured out is how come if it's putting pressure on my sinuses, I didn't have a migraine up front, I had a migraine up the back of my head.
Who's
Really?
that right there?
Bunny rabbit.
Yeah.
So I don't know, but that's where my headache was.
Your sinuses don't reach to the back of your head.
I know, it must be pressing against my nerve.
Yeah.
Huh.
But they said I should have had a
What
sinus
is this
headache
here,
from
Mitch?
it, but it was
What is
so
that?
that
What is it?
headaches
Let me
that I
see.
had.
It's gross.
I've had it
I've never
removed
heard
3
of that
times. I don't
before.
think I'll do it again
Try
because
do it again.
every time I go,
What is
you
that?
know, they promise me they're going to put me to sleep. It's the first time I was put to
Promise?
sleep
Yeah.
because they were removing wisdom teeth too. But second and third time, he promised me he put me to sleep, and he didn't. And when they go scraping that nerve tissue away from that bone, you want to get out of there.
Oh my gosh. I
I
hate
don't
going to
like
the dentist
pain.
anyway.
Oh, I don't go to the dentist anymore. If I ever go to another dentist, it will be to have my teeth pulled and dentures shoved in.
You don't have checkups, like a yearly checkup or anything?
No, no. I've had bad teeth all my life,
Want
and
this one?
I've had enough drilling to last me a lifetime.
Oh, there.
Oh dear.
Is that what he said?
Yeah.
I turn it.
That's okay. Put it on there anyways. Oh man, I've been doing too much work this week. I'm tired. There you go.
I think Ted's afraid he's going to have to accidentally go to an AA meeting if he comes over early on Saturday night.
Really? Well, have you asked him?
No, I haven't asked him.
Well, you ought to ask him. It's good enough for you if it's helping you out.
Yeah, but I decided to quit drinking whether AA was there for me or not. But
Yeah.
Hey, Mama.
What do you think it's helping you?
not really. I was basically looking for companionship as far as somebody else that wasn't drinking. And, yeah, there's a lot of nice people there. Some of them are overly nice, if you know what I mean. Those kind of people that's got to hug you every time you move. Get away! Get down! Get off! But they're... Like tonight, they were talking about relapse again. How many times can we talk about this?
Is there anybody there your age, suppose?
There's one guy over there, Bob. He was in some kind of car accident and had his neck hurt. It's either his neck or his back broke. Yeah, he was coming there. He was there the first night I was there, and he was there for the first couple of weeks. And then he asked a stupid question. He says, well, they've got these like 12 steps you do.
Yeah.
And he asked, how do you get on the first step? You know, I'm having problems with that first step, and he comes to all the meetings drunk. Or high, or whatever it is. He's pretty messed up. And so everybody started telling him. Well, he got up and left and didn't come back.
Oh, first
So
step
we
is
all
to
thought-
stop, huh?
Yeah. First step is to decide you want to quit drinking.
Yeah, you don't want to do that, huh?
He went into treatment though. He's back tonight. I said, where you been? He said, went into treatment.
My dad checked into a hospital where he was there for like 4 or 5 weeks. He got out.
28-day program.
Next couple of days, he was drunk again.
Did he go in there willingly, or was it kind of shoved upon him?
I don't remember. It's been a while. I don't think he checked himself in. Somebody took him up there when he's drunk, I think. Left him there.
That's mean. You don't want to do that to an alcoholic. That's mean.
Well, when you're losing everything you're supposed to hold dear,
Yeah,
there should be
that's
some
true.
changes made.
Yeah, that's true.
Your wife, your family, your home, your job.
If you're being the one inconvenienced by it. It
Oh,
might
yeah.
be mean, but it
Yeah,
sure
I
is
can see
a
it. I
good
can
way
see
of
if they
getting
were
back.
laying around in your living room that you might want to shuffle them up and go drop them off
Yeah.
somewhere.
Well, it wasn't my mom that took him up there.
Well, you know what, Joe? You know where you're going if that ever happens to you.
Wake up in Christian Northwest Hospital. Huh?
Yeah.
Whoa.
What on there? There you go. Yeah. Hey, boy, we can have these Easter eggs all stickered up. Some of them are on the top, but that's the way Mitchell did it, so.
Yeah.
Are you into beer or mixed drinks or hard stuff or what?
Yeah.
Everything.
All of the above?
All of the above. Whatever I was in the mood for. I couldn't handle sweeter drinks like liqueurs and brandies because my blood just doesn't handle sugar well.
What happened to you when you drank that?
I get a hangover out of this. I get sick, and I drop for a couple of days.
Really?
Yeah, my mom's hypoglycemic, so
And you what for a couple days?
I just drop out of it for a couple of days. I go to sleep and stay that way. And I just can't handle that sugar content.
Or this one?
Yeah, right there.
Beer and whiskey and wine
Ta-da!
that are distilled or
Can you do that? Can you go
been
ta-da?
fermented a long
See, look at the
time,
camera. Say
but not
ta-da.
quite as much sugar as
Okay, let's go. Let's take these things out.
Matter of fact, beer and everything gives me energy. Because
Really?
it's basically the only kind of sugar I was taking in.
Is everything I really got into something to do with other people? Let me see, Mitch. Let me see. Can Daddy see him?
No.
Can I see what you did? I mean, spank your work here, bud. Oh,
Can you just see Mitch showing his taste to
Pretty.
his kids? And never mind the conversation. They're sitting
Mitch will Easter egg.
it's right.
look at this one. It's kind of pink. Ooh, it's kind of pink and blue. See that? See that? Show them the screen one. That's pretty too.
Mitchell, make your happy face. Do it. There you go.
Yeah,
Try
what's
to do
it
that
say
again.
on here? It says a grandpa.
Well,
This one says
Is daughter getting
You don't have a
excited
sister
about her
yet.
birthday?
Driving us crazy about
Okay.
her birthday.
This one says Happy Easter.
1 more day, 3 more days, 2 more days.
Sister.
Okay. What did she say? I know I got 1 day left.
This one says this
Got
one
1
don't
day
say nothing.
left. One day left, I
This
think.
one don't say nothing either. I just gotta look at it, I guess, huh? And they all see something different, huh?
Oh, they got 2 or 3 things on them.
So it says Pop. Oh no, that's Dad. That's a Cap or Dad, eh? Depends on how you look at it. This one says flowers, a butterfly.
Oh, did you end up getting her what she wanted for her birthday?
Hmm?
Did you end up getting her what she wanted for her birthday?
What did she want?
I don't know. She's,
I got her a Barbie and a Ken doll.
oh, that's, she's gonna, yeah.
What's that, Mitch?
She like that.
She's had Barbies before,
What?
but I decided to give her a
Chicks.
Ken with this
Chicks.
Barbie.
That cheeks, chicks.
And she's getting a Hot Wheel.
Oh.
She's just stuck lying.
Lila, you know what mom spells upside down?
Wow. Wow. Turn the camera off.
What?
Turn the camera off. Unless you
Turn
want
it
to
off.
watch me rearrange all his
Yeah,
eggs.
we're straightening them up, Mom. We're doing good here.
Alright.
He's still playing.
She'll like that big wheel and you can ride it, you know, out here on the streets. Really well. I was thinking about getting him a
Well,
tricycle.
Leon always takes her to that little fenced-in place where they play basketball.
Yeah.
Shut the lid. Are we done?
6 kids over there and wants to play everybody.
Yeah, that's good.
That's right.
There it is.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
Let's do this up.
It's a good area, you know. He's got a scooter. And he got it too early. It's just sitting in there. Is that what that's called, a scooter? Basically. So broke his neck and he's finally learned how to do it. He's been whizzing that thing around. So I was gonna get him a tricycle, but I don't know.
This should be 18. How'd you lose some?
Well, they got converted into deviled eggs.
You made the deviled eggs already?
Yes, and you cannot have any until tomorrow.
Do we have any popcorn?
Probably.
For Star Trek?
Yeah. He's a Star Trek fan.
Mitch will say space. Mitch.
What?
He sees he's got anywhere, you know, when the spaceship goes through in its universe. It's over. Space, yeah. And then he whispers, these are the voyages of Starship Enterprise, you know. I mean, we watched it every week for 7 years, you know. So I told him, I said, you know, people are going to think, I don't know what they're going to think if he goes to kindergarten and that's what he starts saying. Space, yeah.
Big brother. Did Captain Kirk go after him?
How do you spell the
By the time
word?
he's 3, he'll know the whole speech.
She's better hope he doesn't start talking like a wrestler.
Wrestler?
Yeah. Yeah.
He's asleep by the time that comes on. We dropped the
No.
cable.
Well, yeah, that's true. We got rid of cable for a while. He likes to wrestle. He likes to watch wrestling though.
It's cool. If I can go to Ronnie's house and watch it, we don't need to buy it. They're dropping HBO though.
Yeah, well, that's the way to go. So you don't have the kids tonight? Ted hasn't showed up? Just bored, huh?
No, really, I got a million and one things to do over there. I just don't do them.
Yeah. Know what you mean? You cold over there yet with your, did you?
I just turned the heat back on. We
Yeah.
only put up 3 screens.
That's good. Start out like that.
And he
yeah.
went out and flipped down the windows that were flipping up.
Yeah.
He went down and he went outside. I don't know what he did to him.
How'd he do? Yeah, what did he do to him? I'd like to know.
I don't know what he did to him.
'Cause I used to always just push them in, but they pop back out when the wind flies by.
Some of the crank boxes don't work these
Yeah.
days. So you just gotta
Yeah,
prop
that's
them up on
insane.
sticks.
Yeah, but the other day when that wind was blowing that bottom one, after we had it closed, the bottom window was flapping up and down. And I said, well, we have to shut that because I'm afraid it's going to break. So he went out there and did something to it. And it's not,
Oops.
my stepfather said the windows that don't work, you could just, you know, take a drill, drill a hole in it, put some new screws and screw it on into its frame so they don't jump around.
Oh, I never thought about that because we went up to the trailer supply place to look at those cranks and they cost,
The cranks ain't that expensive. The crank boxes are.
Yeah, the cranks were like $1.19 for the metal ones.
Yeah, that's the only kind they have. Plastic and strip on.
Yeah. They strip on you and you try to keep track of the one that's good, and I got mad and went and bought 18 of them one time.
Dad,
I
open
said, I need
one.
18 of them. It says 18. I said, yeah, 18. That's how many windows I got. I'm tired of looking for.
Mommy, Dad, open it now.
No, don't open it. We'll eat it
Who in
tomorrow.
the world
It's
would
a
put 18
happy
windows
Easter.
to the place? I don't know.
Easter?
Then we had this one guy come over all the time, Terry Walter, and he used to come over and get real paranoid while he was there. Turn this off now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we got enough.
Charge it. No, put the battery in and charge